Why earning well isn't the same as getting rich. Have you ever noticed how someone can earn a good salary, live a successful life, and still feel quietly anxious about money? Not desperate, not broke, just stuck. That feeling isn't rare. In fact, for a lot of middle-class earners in the US and Europe, it's almost the default. Let's talk about why.
Imagine a fairly normal situation. You're in your late 20s or early 30s. You've done what you were supposed to do. You studied, found a job, and now you earn, say, $80,000 a year in the US or 60,000 euros somewhere in Europe. On paper, that's a solid income. After taxes, maybe you take home around $4,500 a month. Now the money starts leaving. Rent or mortgage, $1,600. Car payment and insurance, $600. Student loans, $400. Credit cards, subscriptions, phone, internet, $500. Food, fuel, occasional eating out, $800. Before you've really enjoyed anything, you're already near $3,900. What's left doesn't feel like wealth. It feels like breathing room, barely. And this is where most people get confused. They think the problem is that they don't earn enough, but the real issue is more subtle.
The hidden mistake isn't spending. It's confusing income with wealth. Income is what comes in every month. Wealth is what stays when the income stops. Most modern lifestyles are built to absorb income, not build wealth. Take the car, for example. A $40,000 car with financing might cost $700 a month once you include insurance and maintenance. Over 5 years, that's more than $42,000. Not because the car was necessary, but because the system made it feel reasonable. Monthly payments make expensive decisions feel small. The same logic applies to phones, furniture, vacations, even daily conveniences. Nothing feels extreme on its own, but together they quietly consume the future.
Psychologically, this happens for a simple reason. Humans don't think in totals. We think in monthly comfort. If the payment fits, the purchase feels justified. And socially, there's pressure not to look behind. You live where your peers live. You drive what your coworkers drive. You upgrade when everyone else upgrades. Not to show off, but to feel normal. The danger is that normal today is very expensive.
Now let's look at the long-term effect. If you save $300 a month, that's $3,600 a year. Over 30 years, without even considering investment growth, that's over $100,000. But many people don't even have that margin because it's already committed to payments made years ago. The cost isn't the car, it's the lost flexibility. When income rises, lifestyle rises with it, so wealth never catches up. That's why someone earning $50,000 and someone earning $100,000 can feel equally stressed, just at different price levels.
Financially intelligent people don't think this way. Not because they're smarter, but because they define success differently. They don't ask, "Can I afford this monthly?" They quietly ask, "What does this delay?" They see money as stored time. Every dollar saved is a future option. They're not extreme, they still enjoy life, but they're careful about locking future income into fixed obligations. They understand that wealth isn't about how impressive life looks, it's about how quiet money becomes over time. Less pressure, more choice, more margin.
Earning well is a great start, but without awareness, it just funds a very efficient spending machine. Getting rich, or at least financially secure, isn't about discipline or motivation. It's about understanding the difference between looking stable and actually being stable. Once you see that difference clearly, your decisions change naturally. No guilt, no panic, just clarity. If this perspective helped you think differently about money, consider subscribing.